If you want to change the position of the back button on Google Pixel 10a, then unfortunately the phone itself does not allow you to change that position. There is simply no setting at all that allows you to change the position of the back button. So what you can do instead is you can use a third-party app that allows you to create a new set of buttons, and then that app can of course allow you to change the position. So we're gonna go to the Play Store and let's use search. Usually you can type something like a back button or something similar in order to find these apps. And you can try to use any of these apps that you have in here. You can try to find your favorite one and you can decide which one you like the most. And I can recommend you to do so, of course. In my case, I'm gonna use this app. I'm gonna show you how to set it up and what you can do with this app. So let's install it, and then once the app is installed, just open it. Alright, so let's open it up. Over here we're gonna tap on consent. Now we need to tap on continue, and once you open these settings you need to find the app. So in my case it is the Softkeys app over here, and we need to allow the app to display over other apps. And then we're gonna go back. Now tap on agree in here. In accessibility, select the app and turn it on. Allow the phone to use the app. Alright, as you can see, buttons are immediately created. You can of course allow the app to use notifications, but it is not really necessary. And let's close this as well. You might see some ads in the meantime, of course. This is like pretty standard thing for these third-party apps, unfortunately. But what you can do here is you can start customizing the appearance of these buttons. So let's try to keep it simple. Over here we have the button orientation, so we can change that if you want to, but this is the most important part, I guess, of the app. We can switch these buttons. Unfortunately, we have an ad, so we need to wait for that. And there we go. Now the back button is located here on the right side. Now, another thing that you need to consider is that we have like a really ugly background, which I believe we should be able to adjust. Over here we have the appearance customization, so tap on the background button. Let's set it to transparent. Let's tap OK, and there we go. But now here's another problem. We can see buttons provided by the app, but also buttons that are built into the phone. So in this case, we can, for example, get rid of these standard buttons that we have in here. We can change the navigation type. If we go to system settings, then we can find the navigation mode. And over here we can switch to gesture navigation. So now we have just these buttons, and they still work even with the gesture navigation. So now it's actually pretty cool because you have two methods to navigate on the phone, which is pretty convenient. And unfortunately we cannot really hide the slider in here, so you can try to adjust the appearance of these buttons further inside the app as long as it is possible. So we can also change the horizontal position, the vertical position, and so on and so forth. So you can mess around and go back and forth in order to try to adjust it, and hopefully you can get satisfying results. And that is pretty much it. Unfortunately, as you can see, this method using a third-party app has some drawbacks, but at least it allows you to change the position of these buttons if you need it so much. So if you like it, then of course you can use that method. If not, then unfortunately you have to stick with the standard order of buttons. Leave a like and subscribe.